Hi everybody, it's me. I kind of look worn down, sorry. I actually overslept, so I was supposed to do my video this morning. I barely made it out the door. And it's storming, raining, and they're even talking about a tornado. So knowing my luck, my house will be the one lifted up and land on the Wicked Witch. So there you have it. But it's my lunch break right now. I've had some fantastic readings with some fantastic people. And now I'm just going to take a little break to tell you guys what's going on. I got a lot of people telling me, please, answer these questions. So let me tell you what I'm getting. People want to know about Devin Nunes' lawsuit. Now, Devin Nunes, I told you, is going down. That's a given. But let's look at Devin Nunes' lawsuit. Devin Nunes' lawsuit. And I'm at work, by the way, if you hear ringing of phones and stuff. Devin Nunes' lawsuit. He's suing like for 400 something with CNN. Let's see what the outcome of that is. Will they be able to hit him and make him pay for all the attorney's fees? I just heard yes. I just heard yes. Devin Nunes lawsuit. And I'm going to tell you guys too, I got this weird flash. I like to tell you my flashes. He's straight up evil. He's straight up evil. So, somebody's in there, going in there that's there's a man that's going in there, and a woman actually, that's going to ruffle him up a bit. Karmically, it's sort of a stupid thing for him to do, and it looks like, I even see the judge kind of throwing things out, but he's going to have to pay for the trouble. Frivolous is what I'm hearing. Let me tell you about this vision I had when I was just sort of setting up to start reading. I saw Putin running. Like running like this, like trying to protect himself. I don't know what that's about. I'm just going to lay it out there because sometimes things happen. You guys will say, oh yeah. I saw him running, like trying to get duck. So either people are going to charge up or something's getting ready to happen with him. Now, Turley, that guy, that little pompous ass, Professor Turley, Professor Turkey. Anyway, he wrote on Twitter that, he no sooner did this thing and he had death threats, which is weird. I know that if you go against Trump, you get death threats. I didn't realize you get death threats if you are for Trump. So that means our good people because you don't want that. I don't want death threats. But anyway, so he was the one that worked on the Clinton impeachment, which happened during Christmas, by the way, Christmas time. Which they said, you can't do this. It's Christmas. Anyway, whatever. But did you guys see that smirk? Because I wrote him back. I said, I don't wish you dead, and I don't wish anybody making threats against you. But, did you see that smirk on his face? And every time, like, Jim Jordan or any of those guys were, like, yelling at that one professor, shut up, listen. You can't talk back to me. And you could see him and he'd be smirking. So anyway, does he think he's going to get a position? Is he performing for Trump? Trump is not impressed with anybody. And he doesn't trust anybody. Tell me about Turley. So when I get home, I'll put this up. So this won't get up until tonight. this video. You know, he doesn't really believe what he's even saying. He knows better. There's a woman around him. I don't know if he's married. There's a woman around him that feels the same way he does. It's delusional. It's weird, you know. There's 30% of Americans love Trump. He's got a 30%. I'm telling you, it's 30%. Okay, so they can idolize him or whatever. And someone else on Twitter posted there was a prayer session in the White House, probably with that blonde crazy lady, you know, the one that used to be with somebody from Journey. She's a groupie. And, you know, Jesus and all this. And it's like, what? Whatever happened to separation of church and state? So I'm not quite sure what that was about. But I'm telling you, he's desperate. And he'll call in those evangelists thinking, well, maybe God will work on my side. But he's not a godly person. He absolutely could care less. So anyway, okay. Anyway, this Turley guy, a nothing burger. A turkey burger, okay? Nothing going on here. So the other question was Biden. Are they going to bring Biden down, or are they going to get his son? Are they going to get Biden's son? Are they going to try to bring Biden down with this information? Biden didn't do anything wrong. Vice President Biden, maybe his son, not so great, but Biden didn't do anything wrong. Now, they're trying to lie and say he did, but will it take? Will it stick to the wall? Biden, tell me about Biden. Tell me about Biden. Okay? See, Biden's protected. He's patient. See, they're going to try, but it's reversed. So they're trying to set him up for something or tie him up in something, but they won't be able to. Oh, there's Pelosi. She's like, oh, hell no. Something from his past is coming out, but it's not going to disrupt him. He's got the 10 of Pentacles, so it's like, you know, celebration. I don't know if he's going to win as president, though. Let's just take a quick look. See, it doesn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Since I'm on my lunch and I got nothing for lunch. Oh, I do. I have candy. I have a little bowl of Hershey's Kisses. Christmas. I keep telling my clients, take one, take one. Nobody does, so I have 2 for them. Okay, so tell me about Biden and his presidential. And remember, I didn't see Kamala. But she's got something big she's going to do. She's got something big she's going to do, you guys. She's going to be in this next administration. She's going to do something really good. And I keep seeing Abrams. So I wonder if Biden's going to pick Abrams as vice president. Tell me what I can tell about Biden. Is he going to win as president of the United States? Yes or no? There's Pelosi. If he picks the right woman to be VP, he may very well win. 9 of Pentacles. So he's sitting with the bird of paradise on his shoulder. I don't know if he'd be the best president in the world because he's going to hire people that are really good at taking care of business. You know, I still have to look at Bernie and stuff. Bernie and Elizabeth Warren. Let's go ahead and do it, okay? Since I'm here. His cards are good. They're not like 100% because it looks like he's going to go through some challenges. Could be with his past. Let's look at Elizabeth Warren. Now, Elizabeth Warren, I think, could win, but she's got to take that Medicare for all, not 100% on the table, maybe tweak it a little bit. What can I tell? Elizabeth Warren. Tell me about Elizabeth Warren. Oh, she's got good cards. Chariot. Struggle. She's trying to gain strength. Justice is against her. So this is like the decision is no. No. But she's going to do something too. So, you know, her input is good. I'm not seeing yes for her. And of course, I'll throw again as we're getting closer. Let's look at Warren. Let's look at Bernie. And I did not get that Bloomberg guy, but I'll look quick, see. Tell me about Bernie. Tell me about Bernie. Bernie Sanders. A lot of people love him. And some people were saying he didn't work for Hillary. Yes, he did. I saw him on the road for Hillary left and right. Because I know there was some bitterness there, the way the Democrats had handled it. But that's bull, because he was there. He helped. I saw him do many things with her. So that's a bunch of crap. It's probably Russians started trying to cause frictions. Tell me about Bernie. How's he doing? How you doing, Bernie? Yeah, that heart attack set him back a little bit. He's really worried about this country, you guys. Well, you know, Bernie looks as good as Biden does. Bernie has good cards too. He's got the Chariot as the outcome. So he's going in there full force. So wouldn't that be something that Bernie Sanders won? He's got men around him. I don't know what that's about. But he's toasting cups and he's excited. So I think it's good for him. I really do. I'll read, do I have time? Let's look at Bloomberg. Sorry. I'll look at Bloomberg real quick. Bernie and Biden are better than Warren. Okay. Now let's look at Bloomberg. Let's look at Bloomberg. I have a friend that said, you know, they were feeling good about Bloomberg, but I'm not feeling Bloomberg. But let me double check. What Bloomberg? Be president of the United States. We still have time. I feel some changes like going on internationally, some stuff coming up. People want to make sure they put something in there that's strong. I think Warren would be strong too. There's definitely a male and a female. So I don't know if it's a female that wins and a male that's VP or a male that wins and a female that's VP. Tell me about Bloomberg. Could he actually win as president of the... I heard no. I heard no. Remember when I hear it, it's justice does not work for him. Things from his past will come up against him. He's got the Knight of Swords. He's got a lot of money. He's got the Seven of Wands reverse. Okay? So no. No. He's going to, in fact, he'll get the hint pretty good. Okay? Now, let's look at Bootylicious. Pete Bootylicious. Pete, I heard you're doing good in Iowa. What's your chances, my friend? It's almost like, I feel, and tell me if I'm wrong, I'm not feeling people like 100% able to pick. It's like there's switching going on energetically. There's some stuff taking place here. Tell me about Pete Buttigieg. Pete, you gonna win? I heard no on Pete too. He's the younger of them, you know, which I like, because I hate to vote for an 80-year-old, but I'll vote for whoever. I'll vote for a Republican that's on the straight and narrow. I just want Trump out of there. Pete Buttigieg. He's got monies here. Yeah. He's not showing. He's another one that has to pack his bags and leave. So it's not Pete, you guys. Sorry. According to this, you know. Now, Pence. Everybody keeps asking me about Pence. So will Pence be president? Or is Pence going to have something to do with our future? Like, does he leave with Trump? Is Pence going to actually have to go when Trump goes? Of course, he'll go if he gets voted, if Trump gets voted out, if we end up doing voting. I always felt he would have to leave before. It's 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. So, it's not looking good, you guys. Strength reverse. So I would say, oh, Pelosi's right in the middle of this. Pelosi's like, there's a judgment comes against him. He's in trouble too. He's in big with, I think Trump is throwing everybody under the bus. Pence in trouble. Because you remember Trump said, if I go, Pence goes too? Pelosi may be president for a minute. Okay, now, what's the theme for next week? We got a lot of stuff coming up next week. Let's check it out. Tell me the theme. What can I tell everybody? Give me something to tell everybody. Tell me the theme for next week. A lot of stuff happening. Tell me about next week. Tell me about next week. Tell me about next week. What's the 411? I'm talking politics, unless you want me to, you want to tell me about some disaster. Like that guy from Saudi Arabia, that sucked. Tell me about next week. Okay, here we go. The Tower. The Tower. So, gosh, I hope it's not another mass murder. The 9 of Swords. The 8 of Swords. Holy cow. It's going to end up okay in death. The Ace of Swords. The outcome is the Queen of Cups. Is that Russia? Something's going to take place. Something that causes death. I've been feeling like a plane crash again, but I don't know, but it feels like a boom. I feel like a boom. It's not like a bomb but when the Tower shows with all these swords and the Death card and the Ace of Swords, it's like something's going to take place. And it's not that we've got the 10 of Cups before us, like people are happy about something. So this could be telling me a couple of things. It could be that some sort of battle's taking place and people get hurt, but also it goes against Trump, so it's going to hurt him more than us. So I don't know what this is. People are mad. This is weird. I'm just giving you pieces, you guys. You'll have to, when the next week goes by, we'll know what I'm talking about. But something's getting ready, big time. Big explosion. Okay? So sorry, but that's what I got. Okay, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Has some candy. Here you go. Have some candy. Take it away from me. Bye. Cheers.